In today's video, we're going to be doing an oil change on my brother's 2016 Dodge Challenger. So the first step to doing your oil change is going to be opening your hood, which is going to be located right down here by your parking brake. And we're going to pull on that, just like so. We are now going to open the hood, which has a lever right here in the center of the hood. We're going to push it to the left and lift up. And it has hydraulic struts, so you don't have to worry about obviously holding it up. So as you can see, we have the 3.6 liter V6 engine that comes in these Challengers. Now we're going to be removing the engine oil cap right here. Now this vehicle takes 5W20 oil, so let's remove the cap right now. And then when we get the vehicle lifted up, we're actually not going to be draining the filter down below because it is located right here at the top of the engine bay. It has a paper filter. So let's get this car jacked up. Everyone, we now have the vehicle lifted up on jack stands, so we're going to go underneath and get to the oil change. Hey everyone, I probably look really good right now with this view, but basically what we're going to be doing now that we're under the vehicle is removing this tray right here that says engine service remove tray, and it is going to be 10mm bolts, and there are going to be 4 10mm bolts, one here and there, and 2 more, one here and there. Alright everyone, so as you can see, we have the drain bolt right there. Now I have already grabbed my 13mm socket, which you're going to be using to remove it. Also, I have my drain pan right down here below me, so I'm going to grab that. Just like so. And then just slowly remove the bolt. Now you want to be careful that you're not going to be getting oil everywhere, so take your time with this. Just be careful. Alright, I'm actually just going to let it drip like this and go slowly, just due to the fact that my oil pan doesn't have high walls. So if I were to take this bolt off, I'd most likely spill oil everywhere. So I'm just going to slowly let it drip out like this. But if you have a pan that has larger walls, obviously you would just want to remove the bolt completely. I'm going to let this drain for about 15 minutes, come back, then remove the bolt and let the rest of it drain out. Now this Dodge Challenger uses a reusable drain plug. No washers or O-rings are needed when putting this bolt back into the pan. Only replace the bolt once the rubber seal has been damaged. So we will be reusing the bolt in our vehicle since it is not. And there we go, the bolt is tightened. Now what we are going to be doing is reinstalling this plastic under tray as well as the 4 bolts. And then we're going to go up top and remove the old filter and throw in a new one. We are now going to be removing the oil filter. It's going to take a 24mm socket. We're just going to go down. Break that away right there. Just like so. And then I'm going to be having a rag next to me because this oil filter is most likely going to want to leak some oil on the engine. So I'm just going to be a little careful. Now we're going to lift it up. And right there it's going to be dripping oil. And we're going to take it over to our pan and install a new filter. But as you can see, that is the old one right there. We are now going to be removing the old oil ring on this filter cartridge. Just like so. This makes it easy to use a flathead screwdriver. Then we're going to be installing our new one that comes with our new K&N filter. Not a sponsor. And I'm going to be applying a little bit of oil around this O-ring. And then we're just going to groove this and slide this right over the new cartridge and make sure it goes into the proper grooving area. We're now going to be installing the new filter, just like so. And then basically we're just going to drop this down into the engine. Let's see. And screwing it back in. Now I don't have a torque spec for this one, so I'm just gonna be torquing it by hand, basically. All right. Our last and final step is going to be installing the oil in the engine. Today we're using Royal Purple High Performance Motor Oil 5W20. This engine takes 6 quarts of oil. We've already installed the first quart, and now we're just gonna drop in this 5-quart bottle, and then we're gonna check the level and we're good to go. All right, we have just put in our 6 quarts of oil. We're gonna close this up. All right, everyone, we're now gonna be resetting the oil life on our 2016 Challenger. What we're gonna do is turn on the start-stop button to run, but not turning the vehicle on. Once we do that, your main menu is most likely going to be at the speedometer. What we're going to be doing is taking it down to vehicle info, and it says oil life. We're going to hold to reset it. There's going to be an OK button right here on the steering wheel. We're just going to hold down. And we are now at 100%. Alright everyone, as you can see, that was how to do an oil change on your 2016-2017 Challenger V6 3.6 liter. It's very simple, obviously, like any oil change, but as you can see in this video, you're able to see the locations of everything you need to do to remove and replace. Sorry, I'm smiling right now. My brother's dancing, doing Fortnite dances. But yeah, that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share if you can. It always helps. I'm trying to grow as a channel. Hey everyone, I'm currently editing this video right now, but I also want to say a quick shout out to S.S-GARAGE. He's a fellow YouTuber I met. He only started up about a week and a half ago, but he's got some cool content. I really like the way he does his editing styles. I'm gonna leave his description or his link in my description down below. Definitely go check him out and give him a follow. Comment that I sent him over there. So yeah, give him some love. Have a great day, guys.